Hello everyone. So today we are just going to be reviewing finding slope from 2 points. So this is something you should have learned last year in Algebra 1, but we're going to need to know this for our lesson next Monday. So this is just a quick review. There's no assignment attached to these notes. This is just a review for you to watch so that you recall how to find slope. And we'll get more practice with this on Monday since we will be finding slope between 2 points to determine whether lines are parallel or perpendicular. Okay, so first, slope. Another way you can think about it is it's just going to be your change in y over your change in x. Or some way that you may see it is they have this triangle y over triangle x. That's really just saying change of y over change of x. So the first way that we can do this is using something called the slope formula. So what we do is we label 2 points, x1, y1, and x2, y2. Really similar like what we did with midpoint formula and the distance formula where we labeled them. We'll do that same thing. And the formula is that the slope m is going to equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's go through an example. I want to find the slope of the line that passes through negative 3, 5, and 2, 1. Well, I know my slope is just going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I'm going to go ahead and label my points. So I'm going to let this one be x1, y1, and then the second one be x2, y2. So if I plug those in, y2 is 1, minus y1, which I labeled as 5, over x2, which I labeled as 2, minus x1, which is negative 3. So here, just like the distance formula, I really need to be careful when I'm subtracting a negative. So I'm really doing 2 minus negative 3. Well, 1 minus 5, that is just negative 4. 2 minus negative 3, that really just means I'm doing 2 plus 3, which is 5. So my slope here is negative 4/5. Okay, let's try another one. Let's look at number 1. So I have label first x1, y1, x2, y2. And so I know my formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Well, my y2 I labeled as 6, so I have 6 minus my y1, which is 2, over my x2, which is negative 5, minus my x1, which is 5. And then I'm going to go ahead and simplify from there. So 6 minus 2, I get 4. Negative 5 minus 5, I get negative 10. And then I always want to reduce my fractions, so I'm going to divide 2 from top and bottom to get 2 over negative 5. Okay, go ahead and pause the video. I want you to try and do number 2 on your own. So the answer you should have gotten here was negative 11 over 8. So I subtracted my y's and got negative 11. For subtracting my x's, I need to be careful because I was subtracting a negative. And so whenever you see two negatives next to each other, I always just like to make a big positive. So I really do 5 plus 3 to get 8. Okay, that's it for this video. And go ahead and move on to the next one where we will look at the stacking method.